Hello and welcome. You're watching Cricket Next. So the big news which we are hearing today is regarding India's domestic season, which gets underway with the prestigious multi-day tournament that is the Duleep Trophy. Now there was a lot of noise around the Duleep Trophy. There were a lot of speculations whether or not India's test regulars, the test specialists, people who are expected to play a part in the long test calendar which we have ahead of us, will be playing in the Duleep Trophy or not. Now the indications are strong enough. The first game of the tournament has been relocated to the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. The venue will be hosting the first game of the Duleep Trophy. Rest schedule remains the same, no change in that, but the first game has been rescheduled to Bengaluru. We spoke to KSCA president who confirmed the development to us this morning, the story which we have already done for Cricket Next, and the message to KSCA came last week. They got a call from the BCCI regarding the relocation of the first game of the Duleep Trophy, and KSCA as always were ready to host that game. They feel that they are all in readiness for Indian domestic cricket season opener. Now who's going to play? I think that's another question which will be on everyone's mind, whether Virat will play, whether Rohit will play. Still no clarity or confirmation on that, but one thing is for clear, that someone like Jasprit Bumrah will be asked to skip these games to remain fresh for what is a calendar featuring as many as 10 tests, including 5 away games against Australia, the tour which gets underway later this year. But there are 5 home tests versus Bangladesh and New Zealand together, starting from the 19th of September versus Bangladesh. So that is the first home assignment, first home test assignment for Gautam Gambhir. So all eyes will be on Gambhir and his support staff, seeing what is going to be done for the games which we'll see, the Duleep Trophy games. Now there's a lot of attention on other players as well, the likes of Rishabh Pant, the likes of Ishan Kishan, the likes of Dhruv Jurel, because the wicketkeeper debate is going to come up again. Rishabh Pant, when he was away from cricket due to that horrific car crash which kept him out of action for little over a year, if I'm not wrong. Now Rishabh Pant is back. He showed very little discomfort during his T20 and ODI outings, both with the bat and behind the stump. So, if the selectors are convinced with regards to his fitness, I think there's no doubt about his ability and what he brings to the table when it comes to the longest format. I think this is his strongest format, purely on the basis of the match-winning contributions he has made for the Indian cricket team. The contributions are not not a secret to anyone. But Dhruv Jurel, in the absence of Rishabh Pant, has done a decent job both with the gloves and with the bat. His contributions lower down the order against England. Spoke about his big match temperament and that he's another horse for the long race. So Dhruv Jurel, Rishabh Pant, Ishan Kishan, again, who's likely to be reconsidered into the selection scheme of things after that break he asked for in South Africa, and he has been away from action since then. Played the IPL, played the DY Patil. Now he has sounded the intent to play the domestic calendar for Jharkhand. He's likely to play, he's more or less certain to play the Buchi Babu tournament for Jharkhand, which gets underway in a couple of days' time. So Ishan Kishan has kind of sounded his intent that he's ready to play even the longest format. So that's going to be an exciting sign. And there's also going to be a lot of focus on the pace bowlers, on creating that bench strength. The batting more or less looks sorted, so it will be more about giving game time to the likes of Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill, even Suryakumar Yadav could be included in the mix. Then you have someone like a Shreyas Iyer, who, if his body permits, could again be in the reckoning. He lost out his place because of poor run of scores in the longest format. So a lot of things, a lot of questions remain to be answered. Sarfaraz Khan, Dhruv Jurel, David Patikal, Rajat Patidar, they were playing in the absence of the regular middle order batters when Virat Kohli and KL Rahul didn't feature in those tests versus England. KL initially played the series but didn't recover in time for the matches to follow, and Virat, due to personal reasons, missed the entire 5 test series. So a lot is at stake in the Duleep Trophy, and it's a star-studded start to the season, something which we haven't seen in the past. So a lot of India regulars are likely to be in action. And when I spoke about the fast bowlers and other spinners as well are currently camped at the NCA. They are undergoing a training and a bowling camp, so to say. So the BCCI is taking care of the fast bowling and the spin bowling resources, because, as I said, 10 tests is a long way to look forward to. So the Indian Cricket Board is making sure that the players are in good health, both physical and mental, to be ready for the test grind, the toughest grind. So you keep watching Cricket Next. We'll bring you more updates from ground zero, whatever is happening in the Duleep Trophy, whoever is likely to play, whoever is likely to miss. So that is it for now. You keep watching, hit the subscribe button, click click the bell icon, follow us across our social media handles, because we'll make sure that you don't miss a ball and you don't miss an update.